Exercise. Question 1A. Complete the sentence by choosing correct alternative. 1. Each member nation can send dash representatives to the Assembly of the UNO. Your options are 3, 5 or 15. The answer is 5. Each member nation can send 5 representatives to the Assembly of the UNO. 2. The Security Council includes dash members as permanent and temporary together. Your options are 9, 5 or 15. The answer is 5. The Security Council includes 5 members as permanent and temporary together. 3. Thriggvally of dash was elected as the first Secretary of the UNO. Your options are Norway, Rome or France. Answer: Norway. Thriggvally of Norway was elected as the first Secretary of the UNO. 4. The International Court of the UNO is at dash city of Holland. Your options are New York, Ankara or Hague. The answer is Hague. The International Court of the UNO is at Hague City of Holland. Question 1B. Match the following. Options in Group A are 1. Franklin Roosevelt, 2. Winston Churchill, 3. Thriggvally. Options in Group B are A. India, B. Norway, C. England, and D. America. Answer: the matching pairs are Franklin Roosevelt, America, Winston Churchill, England, Thriggvally, Norway. Question 2. Answer the following questions in 20 to 25 words each. 1. What are the objectives of the UNO? Answer: the objectives of the UNO are as follows. 1. To establish world peace and security. 2. To solve the disputes among the nations. 3. To create healthy atmosphere for world peace by avoiding discrimination and promoting friendly relations and cooperation among the nations. 4. To bring together the nations and solve economic, social, and cultural problems. Two. Describe the functions of General Assembly. Answer: functions. 1. To discuss any issue threatening the international peace. 2. To elect the non-permanent members of the Security Council. 3. To elect the judges of the International Court of Justice and the Secretary General on the recommendations of the Security Council. Three. What are the tasks of the Security Council? Answer: 1. The Security Council discusses the issues that pose a danger to world peace. 2. It takes punitive action, including military action, against a belligerent member state. 3. The General Assembly appoints the Secretary General on the recommendations of the Security Council. 4. Give information about the International Court. Answer 1. The International Court of Justice, or INCJ, situated at The Hague in Holland, consists of 15 judges appointed for a period of 9 years. 2. It resolves the international justice issues brought before it by the member states. 3. It gives advice to the General Assembly and the Security Council on the issues of international significance. Question 3. Give reasons for the following in 25 to 30 words each. 1. In UNO, Security Council plays a prominent role. Answer. The Security Council is the executive organ or ministry of the UNO. 2. It has been given the responsibility of maintaining international peace as well as to take action against the belligerent, that is guilty, nation. 3. Thus, the Security Council plays a prominent role in the working of the UNO. Two. The work of the UNO is praiseworthy. Answer 1. The UNO, right since its formation, has solved many international political and economic issues. 2. It has averted the outbreak of another world war. 3. Its work in economic, social, educational, and other non-political fields is commendable. 4. Therefore, we can say that the work of the UNO is praiseworthy. Question 4. Answer the following questions in 30 to 40 words each. 1. Give detailed information about social and educational work of the UNO. Answer 1. The Economic and Social Council of the UNO coordinates the social and educational work of the specialized agencies. 2. These agencies undertake scientific research on social and health-related issues and suggest remedial measures. 3. They make people aware of the global problems through books, documentaries, films, international meetings, and seminars. 4. The problems of women and children are discussed in the Economic and Social Council. 5. These agencies promote literacy and translate literacy works in different languages. Question 2. Give the detailed information about the UNO before its foundation. Answer 1. President Franklin Roosevelt of the USA and the British Prime Minister signed the Atlantic Charter in August 1941. 2. The Charter was endorsed by 26 allied nations at the Washington Conference. 3. The details regarding the structure and functions were discussed at Quebec, Tehran, Yalta, and Dumbarton Oaks conferences. 4. The draft of the charter was finalized at San Francisco Conference in June 1945. 5. The charter was signed by 51 founder states on 24th October 1945, and thereby the United Nations came into existence. Question 5. Answer the following questions in 60 to 80 words each. 1. Write about the establishment of UNO. Answer. 1. President Franklin Roosevelt of the USA and the British Prime Minister signed the Atlantic Charter in August 1941. 2. The Charter was endorsed by 26 Allied nations at the Washington Conference. 3. The details regarding the structure and functions were discussed at Quebec, Tehran, Yalta, and Dumbarton Oaks Conference. 4. The draft of the Charter was finalized at San Francisco Conference in June 1945. 5. The Charter was signed by 51 founder states on 24th October 1945, and thereby the United Nations came into existence. Two. Give detailed information about the following. A. Assembly. B. Security Council. C. Secretariat. A. Assembly. Answer. A. Structure. 1. The General Assembly is the representative body of the UNO. 2. Each member state can send 5 delegates. However, each state has 1 vote in the working of the Assembly. 3. The President of the General Assembly is elected for 1 year by the member states. B. Function. 1. To discuss any issue threatening the international peace. 2. To elect the non-permanent members of the Security Council. 3. To elect the judges of the International Court of Justice and the Secretary General on the recommendations of the Security Council. B. The Security Council. Answer. A. Composition. 1. The Security Council consists of 5 permanent and 10 non-permanent members. 2. The non-permanent members are elected by the General Assembly for a period of 2 years. B. Functions. 1. The Security Council discusses the issues that pose a danger to world peace. 2. It takes punitive action, including military action, against a belligerent member state. 3. The General Assembly appoints the Secretary General on the recommendations of the Security Council. C. The Secretariat. Answer. 1. The Secretariat is the administrative organ of the UNO. 2. The Secretary General is the head of the Secretariat. He is appointed for a term of 5 years by the General Assembly on the recommendations of the Security Council. 3. The Secretary General attends the meetings and participates in the discussions of the General Assembly and the Security Council. 4. He makes arrangements for the meetings of the General Assembly and places important matters before the Security Council for discussion. 5. He prepares the annual report of the UNO and exercises control over the administration of the UNO.